for adults 18 plus only. This video does not promote the sale, use, or abuse of any form of illegal drug. It is only for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you're under the age of 18, you gotta bounce. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we have this little fucking white grape game blunt here. Oh yeah, the white grape. And we have some pretty good bud. It's like, it's pretty good. Like, I really like it. So if you're sparking up with me, cheers. Anyways, so for the past couple days, I haven't been going out or anything because I've been too scared. I feel like I low-key have PTSD because of this situation. It was honestly one of the most terrifying moments of my life, so that's probably why. I also got my Starbucks. Today I got a venti iced coffee with light ice, vanilla, sweet cream cold foam, and caramel drizzle. Coffee is like my second form of crack. So Saturday night, I decided to get ready and get bud from the Cute Plug, which happens very not often because he lives in a different city than I do. Actually, kind of a different state, actually, now that I think about it. Different state. I ended up buying from him. We met up at McDonald's. Was only out of the car for like maybe less than a minute. I handed him the money, took my weed. So I get back in my car. I don't feel weird, like I'm just driving, you know. I whip out of there feeling cute as ever because, you know I'm cute. Like, I know I'm a bad bitch. Anyways, I whip out of the McDonald's and there's a stop sign, right? I turn left and I notice that the car behind me turns left. I'm like, okay, that's normal, you know, everywhere you can turn left. But then I turn into a restaurant that leads into the highway, so it's like a little cutoff. So I go in there, I'm like, okay, this bitch is following me into the highway. Okay, maybe he just needs to go to the same place. Maybe he just saw my new life hack. I'm being optimistic, y'all. But then I decided to get on the highway and then I turn right, just trying to do a big old circle, you know, basically trying to see if this bitch is following me. He turns right. And so I was like, oh fuck, great. He's following me. And I immediately knew, like I know, like I said, I was like, oh, that's normal, but like I had a bad feeling. And I have really good intuition. I trust my intuition wholeheartedly. If I get any bad feeling, I know that some shit's about to go down. And some shit went down. I decide I need to keep testing my theory because I'm a dumb bitch. And I ended up going on this road. The speed limit on this road is 30. I start pulling 65 on this one, okay? And following me, right? Okay, so then I go on this back windy road and it's hard to keep up with someone on there because it's a windy road, you know? Windy, like, butt fuck nowhere road. Still concrete, though. But speed limit's 35. I'm doing 80, trying to get away from this fucker. Still behind me, right? So then there's a stop sign and I still notice that he's behind me, but like he's far away. So I'm like, oh, he kind of stopped following me. I turn right. There's a cop, right? And it's coming this way. I'm like, oh my God, there's a cop. Maybe he'll like see him following me or something. He'll be like, what the fuck, that's sus. Or maybe he'll see how freaked out the fuck I am. Cause I was driving like this. I was like, I was scared as fuck, y'all. Like I felt like I was being hunted, bro. Like it was such a bad feeling. We both passed the cop. I noticed that this bitch is still behind me. I go through the hotel, literally follows me. I do another circle around the hotel, follows me. And then I literally ended up going so fast. I was trying to turn right into McDonald's again. And then I ended up not being able to turn because my wheels didn't turn. My wheels went straight because I was going so fast. And then I left dirt imprints in the McDonald's. I almost hit the sign, and this bitch was still following me. I almost got in a car accident, basically. And he was not going to stop. He was not going to quit. And I was being followed for 15 minutes at this point. Almost got in a car wreck. So at this point, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I couldn't go to a police station because I had stuff on me. And I couldn't call 911 because I had stuff on me. So I decided the next best thing to do is to call Mommy Dearest. Now, my parents know that when I'm in a crisis, I'm angry, I'm scared, I'm yelling, I am going to flip the fuck out. And in the car, I was just like screaming my head off. I was like, oh my God, he's following me, what's that? I'm just like telling them, I'm keeping them updated. I did 2 circles around my Dollar Tree, getting on the highway, going behind Dollar Tree, getting on the highway, getting on behind Dollar Tree, right? The 3rd time, I was like, maybe I'm gonna outsmart this bitch, right? So he thinks I'm gonna go on the highway. I do a quick cutoff. I go behind Dollar Tree, and then I just go on the road that's like next to Dollar Tree, right? I was like, oh my God, he's finally, nope, that I see that bitch just fucking zooming through the parking lot just to straight get at me. I'm like, ah! And I just start screaming so fucking loud, and my parents are like, what? I'm like, he's still following me, and I'm just like flipping the fuck out, y'all. Here's the fucking worst part of all, y'all. I don't know this car. I don't know this person. Like, I didn't see them at all. I'm pretty sure it was a man with a cap. That is like what I saw a silhouette of. Sorry, coffee break. That is what I saw in the tinted ass windows. But like, I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't know why the fuck they were trying to get my attention. Or why it really happened. And that's like the worst part of all, is like, I wish I really knew. Like, I wish I knew who it was. I wish I knew why it was happening. But like, I wasn't gonna fucking stop and find out. Like, especially with everything that's happening, child trafficking, fucking kidnappings. Like, there's so much. We're being run by pedophiles right now. So on the phone, we decided to come up with this quick plan. My parents were gonna meet me at this Walgreens, right? So I'm just doing circles. I'm running around, driving while my parents are getting ready and like putting their shoes on and shit, getting in their car, driving to Walgreens. I'm on the phone with them this whole time. I'm still screaming, still yelling, still saying this bitch is following me. Like, I'm just like, oh, we passed like another cop too. Like, the funny thing is, we passed another cop, didn't do shit. And yo, I'm admitting to this only because it was self-defense, so fuck you. I ran red lights. Fuck you. I'm not getting caught up, bitch. I was a drag racer. I get into the parking spot. This bitch is still behind me. And then there's a cop behind the guy. And I'm in the parking spot. I'm watching this all unfold. And then the cop goes and turns on his lights and he stops. And my dad said that the cop talked to the guy, but like, I didn't see anything. I just saw that he fucking went around the fucking perp. And that's what happened. And basically, I never got answers. I never found out who it was. I never saw that person again. I'm not trying to. Like, obviously, this situation gave me like some PTSD type shit. Like, obviously, like, I've had creepy men like follow me, but like, especially now that I'm posting myself on the internet, like, it's just like so weird to like know that, you know? Especially now that I'm like I'm willingly doing this right now. I just have so many things going on in my head that it was just like so traumatic to have this happen. And I asked the plug, I was like, yo, do you know anyone? And he was like, no, like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, And then today when I was getting my coffee, I saw this guy that I used to know in high school and I was friends with, and he was pulling out of Starbucks. I was pulling into Starbucks. So I'm in line, right? I'm like, there's a guy at the window, and then there's me, and there's someone behind me. This guy, tell me why this guy fucking pulls up, bro. Like, pulls up right next to us and just drives by. And then, like, literally on the highway, like, you can see him. I literally saw him basically breaking his fucking neck to fucking look at me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, both of my neighbors are out right now. I feel awkward. At least the fucking coffee was good, because that shit was traumatizing. That better be not no fucking hair. If there's a hair in this, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. There is a hair in my coffee. Anyway, I think I want to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for sparking up with me. And you sparked up with me. Yeah. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace.